to the notification gang. Y'all are the real OGs. To the new subscribers, welcome to the family, and to those who liked and commented, thank you guys so much. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that they don't tell you when you move abroad. But I personally think that these are not things that just happen when you move abroad, but when you step out of your comfort zone, when you do things out of the norm, when you step out of the box. These things are probably bound to happen in your life, either all of them or some of them. And so yeah, let's get into this video. So I'm gonna start off with change. When you move or when you move abroad, you do change. I certainly have changed. The way I think, the way I see people, see things, see my tradition, my culture, the way I see my people, the way I see people in general, it has changed. I've become more adaptable to situation, to people, to circumstances, to traditions and to cultures, and I have developed new interests. The things I was interested in, some of the things I was interested in a year and a half ago are not things that I'm interested in now. Some are, I just added more to the list, so to say. I feel like I've become infinitely more resourceful, and it comes with moving. And it's one of those things that when you're moving, or when I was moving, I didn't think I was going to change. I was like telling all my friends and everybody, yeah, I'm going to text you, I'm going to call you, like nothing is going to change. And I get to this side, and circumstance, distance just makes the things happen. You don't even plan to change, but you change. Secondly, homesickness is real. When I left, I think homesickness was one of the topics that was spoken about a lot in the au pair meetings we had, and with my agent and with other people's stories I was reading about other people. They spoke a lot about homesickness, but I was very ignorant or naive to think that I wasn't going to be homesick. I was like, yeah, no, but I've always lived by myself, I've always traveled, and I think I'm going to be fine, I'm not going to be homesick. And months into au pairing, homesickness hit me hard, and I was still so ignorant, was still so naive. I did not realize that I was going through a homesickness phase. And months after that, I had a severe homesickness situation happening last year, April. And I didn't think it was homesickness. It was just, I was a mess. And months later, I realized, but that could have been my homesickness, because months later I had already integrated with my family so well. But during that time when I was going through homesickness, it was probably the hardest because I was super emotional. I just wanted to go back, and did I make the right choice? But these were also battles I was having within myself. My host mom or my host parents didn't really know about it, but they were super supportive. They were emotionally and physically really just there for me. They were very present in my life during the times, during the change, during the moods and all that stuff, and I'm really grateful to have them. When they see this video, they'll probably know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it was a mess. I was a mess. I didn't think I was gonna be such a mess, but yeah. So homesickness is a thing. It is real. It happens. And yeah, and the loneliness, as much as you're surrounded by people that love you and care for you and are really just there for you, you still feel like you're out of place. You feel like, oh gosh, maybe I should just go back, but it's a phase. You get over it. You're just still trying to find your way and trying to find your place, and it gets better. It does get better, but it is there. I thought, go move abroad, stay with the host family, have fun, travel, make friends, and it's all that, but it's also 100% the total opposite of all that when you're getting into it. So loneliness is real out there. And then the other thing is that the people that you leave behind, the effort that they make, or the effort that you make in the people that you leave at home, becomes less with time. So you should be prepared to lose a lot of people when you move, be it out of your comfort zone, be it stepping into the unknown, be it just moving abroad. be prepared to lose people. I did not think I was going to lose my friends. I did not think I was going to lose so many friends. I did not think I was going to lose so many people, and I've lost a lot of people. I literally have a handful of people I'm so grateful for. They've been supportive throughout my journey, and like I wouldn't trade them for anything. But I've lost a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of relations, and it's bound to happen. And to a certain point, I was feeling so guilty for not putting in so more work in the relationships that I left behind. But then, you know, it's life. People are gonna move on when you move. Okay, people are gonna live their life when you move, and you should do the same. I mean, you're abroad, you're making new relations, making new friends, trying to integrate with your family, and you need to focus. And it's okay. You lose, you gain. It's life. The other thing is death. When I was moving abroad, as ready as I was for a lot of things, I was never ready for death. Last year, October, I lost my aunt, my mom's sister, and my mom's only sister. I lost her, and it was the hardest situation for me because I wasn't home. I think I was in so much denial, and also not being home to go through the stages. We had people. I feel like now I'm so grateful to how we do things. I'm so grateful to how we do the grieving process. And when that was happening, I wished I was home. I wished I could go through those motions, because I feel like you find closure when you go through those motions. I couldn't properly grieve with my host family or just being abroad. I feel like I haven't grieved properly. You know, we're living, I'm surviving, but I feel like I probably still need to find the closure in that area, which I will. But you're never ready for death. You're never ready to lose people. I was not ready to lose my aunt. I'm not ready to be abroad and lose people. And it hit hard when it happened, like, oh my gosh, and I'm not able to go home. I was like, yo, it was hard. And yeah, now I know. And be prepared. Whoever is planning to leave and move abroad, be prepared. You might be lucky and not have anybody die in your family or anybody close to you, but it's part of life. People are dying, and when you're not home, you must be prepared to not be able to bury them and go through the motions. I'm really grateful for my host mom, who was there throughout that season for me and really, really supportive. And so I'm not complaining. I really had a great support system. And these weddings, my best friend is getting married this year, and I'm not gonna be able to attend her wedding. As much as I knew people are getting married, I wasn't ready for my best friend to be getting married this year and me not being able to be there. Another friend is getting married next year, and I'm going. I'm hoping to go for that wedding, but I know that the friend is getting married this year, I'm not able to attend her wedding. And babies get born, nephew, nieces, cousins. You miss those things. You will miss those things, and you should be prepared. And milestones, people will be graduating, people will be celebrating anniversaries, and those are things that you should be prepared to miss when you do move abroad. This is more fitting to moving abroad because you are not there to be present at these events and celebrations and things. So yeah. And then the next thing is holidays. Christmas, New Year's, Easter weekends, these holidays that are celebrated back home. Some of them are not even as celebrated here, so Easter comes and goes and it's like it didn't happen. And like this year, Easter was like a whole lockdown situation, so you know. But the way that the people back home celebrate certain holidays, when you're abroad, you realize, oh wow, I miss doing this. Oh, for Christmas we do this. Oh, for New Year's I'd be doing this, or I would be with who and where. And now you're here doing a different, and it's not bad. It's just that you realize the difference in how they celebrate and how you celebrate. But you're learning a new way of doing Christmas, for example. You're learning, and so as hard and difficult as it is, it's like you're trading. It's a lose-lose situation or lose-gain situation. It's a lose-gain situation. And then the last thing is, it is not all glitters. As much as you see, for example, on my social media feeds, it's just all these awesome pics of traveling wherever and doing whatever. It's not all that. You do have ups and downs, and you just learn to live through them. It's just like being back home, you know. These ups and downs, people have those, and they probably also just don't post those, but you know, it's not all glitter, okay? It's not all just awesome time abroad and whatever. There is a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of miscommunications. There's a lot of arguments, maybe, if you're that kind of person. And so it's probably something that you should also be prepared to encounter. A lot of people naively leave their country thinking, I'm just gonna have this awesome time and I'm gonna be this and do that and whatever. And when you get here and that's not what you get so upset, and you're like, yeah, this is not what I signed up for and whatever. And yeah, you didn't sign up for that, but it's life, it happens, and you should be ready for the downs as much as you're gonna have a lot of ups. With all that said, moving abroad is not easy. It is a huge step. It is a huge adjustment. It is very exciting, and it can be very scary. It can be horrible, and it can be amazing all in one. And when you're going through those motions, remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to be mindful of what you say to yourself, because you are throwing yourself into something with only yourself to keep afloat. And as scary as all that might seem or is, for me, moving abroad has been the most liberating, the most empowering, and the most strengthening experience I've been through. The decision to move abroad has entirely changed who I am. It has taught me resilience and independence, and I'm just so proud of myself for taking the step to move abroad as fearful as I was. So yeah, thank you for watching, and join me in the next video, which will be a part 2 of the things that they don't tell you when you move abroad.